and Wausau East 7th at 2 and 10. The other girls' games in the Wisconsin Valley Conference tonight, Stevens Point at Wisconsin Rapids. Once again, Point will win the outright league championship if they win that game tonight. And Merrill plays at DC Everest in Wisconsin Valley Conference girls basketball. This evening's game between Marshfield and Wausau West is the 100th game in this series, dating back to 1974. Marshfield has won 60, Wausau West has won 39. Marshfield won earlier this season 55-45. However, before that, West had won 4 consecutive games with Marshfield, sweeping the series both in 2021 and 2022. In fact, Wausau West has won 9 of the last 13 games between these two schools, dating back to the 2016-2017 season. Marshfield and Wausau West, Wisconsin Valley Conference girls basketball this evening at the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse in Marshfield. We'll check in with Tiger basketball coach Taylor Varsho following these messages.
High school sports is being brought to you courtesy of our broadcaster club members, including Draxler Transport Marshfield, a family business since 1989. New trucks, family-friendly schedules, and competitive compensation equals great driver careers. Comfort Systems Heating and Cooling, HVAC specialist, restoring your comfort for over 40 years on Veterans Parkway, Marshfield, residential, commercial, and agricultural. And Munch a Bunch, the popular food truck, is also open for carryouts and catering at 1504 South Central, next to the BP service station. Orange is the new sold with Next Home Hub City. Give Stephanie Spaeth, realtor and owner, a call, 715-305-0444. Through diverse backgrounds and decades of experience, Next Home Hub City is founded on ethical principles to serve communities throughout central Wisconsin, whether buying or selling. Trust, devotion, integrity, and reliability are just a few qualities that they hold close to each purchase and sale. Next Home Hub City, Marshfield. See why Orange is the new sold. Give Stephanie Spaeth, realtor and owner, a jingle, 715-305-0444. High school sports is being brought to you courtesy of our broadcaster club members, including Forward Bank, depositor-owned community bank, serving Clark, Taylor, Price, Wood, and Marathon counties. Member FDIC. Visit forward.bank. Hefco Floral, in the former City Hall Plaza, Marshfield. They have been your florist since 1912. Discover the power of the flower. And I-State Truck Center, 1505 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, the one place for all things heavy truck. They know what drives you.
Coverage of Marshfield Tiger basketball tonight here on WOSQ as the Tiger girls close out the regular season schedule against Wausau West here at the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse in Marshfield. And Tiger coach Taylor Varsho joining us with some pregame comments. Taylor, the seedings and the pairings for postseason play came out last weekend. Number 6 seed, home in the first round for you. Tell us about your reaction to that seeding and how things went.
Yeah, going into the season, we always want to play, whoever's going to be in our sectional, and I thought our schedule really panned out that way. We played some really good competition throughout the season, and, we want to play the teams that are going to be, the 20s and 1s, they're going to win their sectional, or they're going to be the first seed of their sectional. So I thought we did a really good job. We played Nino, we played Superior, we played Hudson and Eau Claire Memorial, who is all above us. The only team we didn't play is Hortonville, but I thought we did a really good job of playing, pretty decent against those teams. Two out of the 4 we beat. So you go back to the start of the season and the progress that we've made, towards the end of the season. Now is when you want to be playing your best basketball, and I truly believe, we're coming off a loss last Friday, but I truly believe double overtime. You couldn't ask for a better environment. You couldn't ask for a better opponent, and I truly believe that we are playing our best basketball right now.
How has the new procedure for seeding changed your preparation? Because in the past, I think you'd be able to kind of figure out where you stand in a seed meeting, and this year maybe you can't do that, as evidenced by the fact that you're seated above Stevens Point, who beat you twice. So Does that change how you look at postseason?
I think when we were in person doing the seeding meeting, it was a lot of preparation of where we're going to be and who's going to vote with who, and kind of conferences vote for your conferences. So I think the computerized system, even though I love getting together with all the coaches and learning from them, I do believe it does weigh the toughness of your schedule. It does weigh head-to-head competition unfortunately, point, is below both us and Wausau, who was a 4-0 sweep against them. But, then you see us, we beat Eau Claire Memorial, West beat Eau Claire Memorial, and Marshfield beat, Hudson. So, you go back on who have you played. That toughness of the schedule, again, you want to play those teams that are going to be first, second, third in your sectional. So I'm glad they weighed that in this year a little bit. But it's so many statistics, Gene, that sometimes I get lost in the realm of things. So, we kind of figured we would be 6-7, with our loss against Stevens Point last Friday. It really didn't hurt us, for the seeding meeting. So, again, really happy with our draw and excited to host, which is huge, home court advantage, and to have our crowd in front of us for our first playoff game.
After this game tonight, you'll have 9 days really to prepare for that playoff opener. Tell us some things you want to work on getting ready for the playoffs.
Yeah, it's just tuning up the fine details of things. We might add a couple of inbound plays. We might add a couple actions here and there, but it's really fine-tuning, getting them prepared, for that playoff environment. And I can't, these last 2 games are definitely doing that for us, for the atmosphere, but I also think that, preparing them for what could potentially happen. Playoff time's it's a different animal, and everybody's 0-0 going into it. But if you look at our previous schedule, or our schedule as a whole, how many games did we play back-to-back? A lot. We couldn't prepare ourselves more than playing back-to-back Friday, Saturday. So, yeah, we're preparing for Holman, but, we always, want to take it one game at a time, but also need to be ready for Saturday.
And a tough one tonight, Wausau West. Tell us about this contest tonight.
Yeah, ending our season with a tough one. They've got a great team. They're well coached. Lexi White is probably going to be first team unanimous. We got to stop her tonight, as well as, the other 4 that play well off of her. So their level of basketball IQ is high, so we got to come ready to go and got to control turnovers and take great shots on the offensive end.
Marshfield Tiger basketball coach Taylor Varsho and her pregame comments. Marshfield facing Wausau West tonight in Wisconsin Valley Conference girls basketball here at the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse in Marshfield. We should mention, by the way, Wausau West does have 3 Division II basketball recruits in the lineup this evening. Kelly Cray going to Grand Valley State in Grand Rapids, Michigan. That'll be in 2 years. Kenzie Deaton to play Division II basketball at Upper Iowa, and Lexi White heading to Missouri to play Division II ball at Truman State next year. So some very talented ball players in this Wausau West program. Marshfield also has a Division II recruit. Danny Minsauce headed to the University of Sioux Falls to play her college basketball next season. Don't know about the other Tigers because Danny's the only senior in Marshfield's starting lineup. Couple of boys basketball games on the local schedule for tonight. Lakeland at Wausau East, Bondwell at Tomahawk. In basketball tonight here at the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Marshfield and Wausau West meet in this contest tonight. Our starting lineup for this ball game for Wausau West: Kelly Cray, 6'2" junior, averaging 10.6 points and 8.9 rebounds per game. Kenzie Deaton, 5'8" senior, averaging 10.4 points per game. Ayla Christensen, 5'9" sophomore, averaging 6.2. Lexi White, 5'11" senior, averaging 18.1. And Molly Anderson, 5'11" senior, averaging 10.8 points per game. The Warriors are coached by Tom Weinkoff, assisted by Mark Weinkoff and Dave Klug. Wausau West is 15-7 overall, 8-3 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. The Marshfield Tigers starters this evening: Zeta Kolbeck, 5'4" sophomore, averaging 7.3 points per game. Danny Minsas, 5'11" senior, averaging 18.1. Ashley Grandkorvitz, 5'11" junior, averaging 10.2. Rayala Schuler, 5'10" junior, averaging 5.2. And Ayana Bosum, 6' junior, averaging 11.4 points per game. The Tigers are coached by Taylor Varsho in her 5th season as Tiger girls basketball coach. Her record is 63 wins and 49 losses. She is assisted by Scott Scheuer and Rhonda Kading. The Tigers are 18-5 overall, 9-2 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Marshfield and Wausau West tonight. Tigers in white, Wausau West in blue. Each team on the field. We get set for basketball here. Should be a good one tonight here at the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Grandkorvitz and Cray on the center jump to begin play. 3 inches to Wausau West. Opening tip to Marshfield. And the Tigers on offense in front court to our right. Schuler, cross court to Minsas on the far wing. Back near side Bosum, baseline Schuler. Back out top Minsas once again. Bosum open near side, goes baseline, pull up 15-footer off the rim, no good. And Cray rebounds for Wausau West. Warriors on the attack. Deaton across the 10-second line, picked up by Kolbeck. Near side to Lexi White, defense by Grandkorvitz. Anderson high post, baseline Cray, goes up off the glass and scores it. Kelly Cray for 2, and West takes an early 2-0 lead. Tigers quickly to front court. Bosum baseline, in the lane, cut off. Out top, Kolbeck on the drive. Pass inside, stolen though by Wausau West. Warriors back down the floor. Deaton stands between the circles. Our side flips to White, defense by Grandkorvitz. White can't take the baseline, still holds on the wing. Lobs it back out top, tipped into the backcourt by Minsas. Danny steals, drives down the lane, goes cross-court off somebody's foot, out of bounds. Tried to throw it to a Kolbeck, I believe, along the near sideline. Instead hit Ashley Grandkorvitz's foot, went across the sideline, out of bounds. So 2 early turnovers for Marshfield. West inbounding, deep in backcourt. Full court pressure by Marshfield. We played just over 1 minute. West leads by 2. Inbound pass to Deaton. And she'll move into front court for the Warriors. Now defense by Bosum. Bounces on the far side to Christensen. High post Anderson. Goes back out to Christensen. Drives to the foul line. Turned away there. Cray outside the arc. Defense by Schuler. Deaton out top. Picked up by Bosum. Backs it out. West resets in front court to our left. Deaton off a screen to the far sideline. Can't go baseline. High post Cray. Pass inside to Christensen. Broken up, but she shoots anyway and hits it off the glass for 2. And West grabs a 4-0 lead. Tigers on the attack. Kolbeck out top. Looks near side to Grandkorvitz. Ashley poked at by Christensen. Goes to the baseline, turned away. Bounces back outside to Bosum. Schuler out top, fakes the 3, back to Ayana. She'll take the 3-point try and miss everything. Ball in the far corner, out of bounds off the shooter. You're listening to Wisconsin Valley Conference basketball on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer Marshfield, and ZaleskiSports.com. I'm Gene Delisio at the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse in Marshfield. West has an early 4-0 lead, and they have the ball in front court to our left. Kenzie Deaton between the circles. Far side, Christensen with it. Back outside to Cray. Her ball tipped away, but picked up again by Anderson. Anderson hands back outside to Lexi White. Picked up by Kolbeck. There's a mismatch there. Kolbeck near side, back to Deaton. Can't drive on Grandkorvitz. Backs it out once again. Now Cray deep on the near wing. Stands outside the arc, fakes the shot. Schuler on her tightly. Comes back to Christensen. She'll drive in the lane, cut off. Near side, White walks with the ball, setting up a shot. West first turnover. Cray, by the way, 6'2", but not afraid to shoot from the outside. She has taken 8 3-point shots this year, made 1, so she'll keep the defense honest with an occasional long-range shot. Now Marshfield back to front court, trailing by 4. Colbeck on the near side. Starts to penetrate, gets inside, hands to Schuler. Foul line jumper away, around and in. 2 for WIAA Schuler. And Marshfield down by 2. We've played 3 minutes. Wausau West back down the floor. Deaton will cross on Colbeck. Far side. Pitch Christensen outside the arc. Gets a screen from Cray. Picked up by Schuler on the switch. Comes back outside to White. Right top of the circle. Picked up by Grant Korvitz. Hands back to Deaton between the circles. Man-to-man defense by Marshfield. Pass inside to Christensen. Goes up and has the ball stripped loose. Stolen by Minsas. Danny has a breakout. Head to Grant Korvitz. Ashley will drive but missed the lay-in. Tipped outside to Bosom. Iona in the lane. Short jumper up. Rolls out but fouled on the shot. Call here against Wausau West. And that's coming on Lexi White. Her first foul. And the first team foul. It is a shooting foul. Iona Bosom. 82% on the foul line. Line right for 2. First try good. 14:26 remaining, first half. West leads 4-3. Bosom with 13 points and 8 rebounds in the first game between these two teams. Her second free throw rolls in. And we're tied at 4, our first tie of the ball game. Backcourt pressure by Marshfield. Cray helping out in backcourt. Starts up the floor herself. Still dribbling in backcourt. Now will cross the timeline on Schuler. Drops the ball off her foot, out of bounds. Well, that's what happens when your 6'2" post player is taking the ball up the floor. Cray loses possession, and Marshfield inbounds at three-quarter court with a chance for their first lead. Colbeck, far wing, baseline Bosom. Iona open for a baseline 3, up and it rolls out. Rebound Schuler, back up and partially blocked by Cray and picked off by Wausau West. White hands to Deaton and she'll come across the timeline on Colbeck. West back on offense. White holds at the far hash mark. Back out top, Christensen with it. Drives to the near side on Bosom, goes baseline. Down low, can't get the shot off. Now needs some help. Throws it back cross court, knocked out of bounds by Minsas. West retains possession. Warriors inbound, baseline front court. We're tied at 4, 13:48 remaining in the first half. West will toss it in. Cray far side to Deaton. Can't go baseline on Colbeck. Comes back outside. Pass inside to Anderson on the low block. Goes up strong and missed it. Gets her own rebound. Back up and in. Molly Anderson with the rebound basket for Wausau West. And the Warriors back up by 2. Tigers to front court. Bosom open near side. Fakes the 3. Has it slapped loose. Gets it back. And shovels out to Colbeck. Zeta comes back outside to Minsas. Danny on the drive, stopped at the foul line, takes that shot off the back of the rim, no good, and pulled in by Cray. Here's West back on the attack, leading by 2. Kenzie Deaton far side. High post to Cray, she'll back in on Schuler. Turn, 10-footer is up and in. Cray scores it, and West back up by 4. We've played 5 minutes. Tigers on offense, Schuler on the far wing. Baseline to Colbeck, defense by Keaton. Downstairs, Schuler, shot off the glass, no good, and rebounded by Lexi White of Wausau West. Warriors back on offense, leading by 4. Deaton passing near side to Christensen. Back downstairs, Deaton in the lane, turns, ball slapped loose on the floor, picked up by Minsas. West turnover. Schuler comes across the timeline to Minsas. Danny drives, but carried the basketball. Palming call on Danny. Has 3 turnovers now on each ball club tonight. We have 12:30 left in the first half. And Wausau West leads Marshfield 8-4. Warriors inbounding at three-quarter court. White comes in to Christensen. Starts out on Colbeck. And spins across the timeline. Hands back outside. Deaton stands in the center circle. Pass far side, broken up, but picked up by Deaton once again. She'll drive to the baseline, lean in, off-balance shot is away, and missed everything. Weak side rebound by Grant Korvitz. Tigers on offense. Grant Korvitz, far side to Bosom. Now Colbeck on the far wing holds the basketball. Zeta still with it. Baseline Bosom. Iona open for a three-point try. Up and no good. Long rebound. Comes out near side to Minsas. Back inside to Schuler, and the ball taken away. Stripped away and stolen by Molly Anderson of Wausau West. Warriors on offense, leading by 4. Deaton out top. Near side hits Christensen. Slap loose, gets it back. White top of the circle. Defense by Grant Corvitz. Starts to penetrate to the dotted line. Leans in. Shovel shot no good. Knocked out of bounds unless hit by White. White in a tough spot there. In a spot that couldn't pass or shoot very accurately. And so threw the ball towards the basket. Lost it over the end line out of bounds. Marshfield back up the floor looking to close that gap. Tigers now trail by 4. Man-to-man defense by West. Near side Bosom fakes the 3. On the cut to Minsas. Back to Iona. Three-pointer by Bosom away, and this one is good. That is 40 three-point baskets for Iona Bosom this season. Tigers back to within 1. 11:05 in the period. West back down the floor. White harassed in backcourt by Grant Corvitz. She'll cross into the attack zone. Far side to Christensen outside the arc. Defense by Bosom. Pass back out top. Knocked down by Kolbeck, but she went through Deaton to make that deflection. So a foul coming on Zeta Kolbeck. That's her first foul. And Marshfield's first team foul. West to inbound near the center line, leading by 1 with 10:50 remaining in the first half. Deaton to throw it in. Comes into Cray along the far sideline. Way outside the arc. Inside to Anderson. Comes back out. A three-point try by Christensen is missed, but she walked anyway. Wausau West's 4th turnover. Tigers looking for their first lead as they come up the floor. Danny Minsas will walk it up. Long front court pass. Bosom near corner. Open for a three-pointer. Away and no good. And Deaton high for the rebound for Wausau West. Should come back to front court for the Warriors. Can't drive on Kolbeck. Tries again. Goes baseline. Passes underneath, but then Kolbeck pushes her out of bounds. And that's 2 quick fouls on Zeta Kolbeck. And the Tigers' second team foul. So the Tigers will rush in Kaylee Sharon, 5'8" junior, averaging 1.5 points per game. And she'll replace Zeta Kolbeck. West inbounding, baseline front court. Pass comes to Cray along the far baseline. Back outside to Christensen. She'll drive down the lane, lean in, left-hander up, no good. Ball's loose and picked up by Bosom. Iona on the breakout, holds in front court. Again, Tigers looking for their first lead. Schuler, far corner. Holds outside the arc. Sharon comes near side to Grant Corvitz. Far side, Minsas open. Goes down the lane, cut off. Baseline Sharon, a long 2, up and no good. Weak side rebound by Schuler. Back up and missed, but fouled on the play. WIAA Schuler there in good rebound position. Grabs the rebound, missed the putback, but was fouled by Kelly Cray. First foul on Cray, the second team foul. WIAA Schuler, 67% on the foul line. Line rate shooting 2 for Marshfield. I believe we're going to have a bench warning against Wausau West. Coach Weinkoff not pleased with that last call against Cray. Now exhibiting his feelings towards the official. First free throw up, around, and out. Schuler gets one more. WIAA's second free throw away and good. And we are tied at 8, our second tie of the ball game. 9:55 left first half. West has the ball. Deaton across the line on Sharon. And we have a whistle away from the ball. We have a moving screen or offensive foul against Wausau West off the ball. Called on Molly Anderson, her first foul, third team foul. 5 Wausau West turnovers. Tigers back to front court. Bosom open, far side, three-pointer off the rip, no good. Long rebound to Kelly Cray. West has it back. We're deadlocked at 8. Deaton crossing the timeline. Defense by Kolbeck. Far side Wade at the hash mark. Defense by Grant Corvitz. Holds the ball there. Is back outside. Near side hits Christensen. To the baseline. Backs in on Bosom. Turns. No place to go. Ball slapped loose and picked up by Cray at the high post. She'll turn, fire from 10 feet away and connect. Tough shot for Kelly Cray in traffic. And West goes back up by 2. Marshfield ball, Schuler on the far wing. Open, won't take the 3. Skips it near side to Bosom. She'll pop the 3-point try. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound, tracked down by Cray. Wausau has the ball, leading by 2. Deaton across the line on Sharon. Lobs it cross court. Anderson below the basket, gets knocked down by Bosom. Ian looking for a block, but knocked down Anderson on the play. Foul called on Iana Bosom, her first foul and the third team foul. And Molly Anderson gets free throws for Wausau West. Anderson shooting 72% on the foul line for the Warriors. Shooting 2, her first try is up and in. With 8:54 remaining in the first half, Wausau West on top 11-8. Tigers take out Riella Schuler and bring in Sam Kilty, 5'7" senior, averaging 1.6 points per game. Molly Anderson with a second free throw for Wausau West. It's away and also good. So West leads by 4, again matching their biggest lead. Tigers to forecourt. Minsas on the drive. A reach in coming here on Anderson. Trying to slap the ball loose. Anderson calling for her second foul. 4th team foul. Tigers to inbound at quarter court, trailing by 4. Kilty will toss it in. Hits Bosom out to the center line. Man-to-man defense by West. Bosom off a screen from Minsas, down the lane, pull-up jumper away, off the rim and out. Weak side rebound, near side by White, throws it away, heads it back to Sharon, gives to Bosom for the lay-in. Bosom scores it, and Marshfield back to within 2. Putting on pressure, White up the near sideline. She'll cross the timeline, drive hard on the near side to the dotted line, lean in, off-balance shovel shot, good. White goes coast to coast for 2 for West. Warriors back up by 4. Tiger ball, near side Bosom, 3-pointers on the way, and good. Bosom hits her second 3, and Marshfield back to within 1. Here's Wausau West back up the floor. Deaton takes control, and she'll cross the timeline. Pass near side to Christensen. It's a screen out top. Now lobs in the lane, batted down by Grand Corvitz, I believe. By Minsas, rather. Stolen by Danny. Comes near side, underneath to Kilty. Can't get the shot off. Goes back out to Bosom. 15th footer up off their limb and in. Bosom with a long 2. And Marshfield has its first lead at 15-14. Here's West back down the floor. 7:30 left in the first half. Deaton baseline, inside to Cray, turnaround jumper up off the glass and in. Cray hard to stop on that low block. And West goes back up by 1. Tigers to front court. Minsas top of the circle. Near side Bosom, she'll try another 3-pointer. This one is good again. Ayana has 3 threes and 15 points here in the first half. Marshfield leads by 2. She scored 15 of Marshfield's 18 points. West on offense, Deaton on the far side. White out front. Holds top of the circle on Grand Corvitz. Pass near side, broken up by Minsas, but Danny can't control it. Goes out of bounds. Now change for Marshfield. Kemi Wuckerfenig, 5'10" senior, averaging 2.5 per game, comes in for Ayana Bosom. 6:59 remaining in the first half. Marshfield leads 18-16. West inbounding at quarter court. Deaton will look. Still looking. Lobs in backcourt to White. She'll recross on Grand Corvitz. Stands out top. Starts to move. Gets a screen from Cray to the far side to the baseline. And a blocking foul coming here. That will be on Wuckerfenig. First on Kemi. 4th team foul. Actually, Grand Corvitz was guarding White, but then Wuckerfenig slid over to help out. West inbounding. Out top, Christensen down the lane, cut off, near side Deaton. Here's a 3-point try, no good. Long rebound grab by Sam Kilty of Marshfield. Front court feed, Grand Corvitz on the far wing. Back out top, Minsas on the drive, bumped and fouled. And that might be on Anderson. That would be 3 fouls on Anderson. That is the call. 3rd foul on Molly Anderson. And the 5th team foul. So we'll see a Wausau West change momentarily. Tigers regroup in front court to our right, leading by 2. Minsas at the high post. Pulls up, 15-footer off the glass, no good. Long rebound claimed near side by White. West can tie with the basket. Front court feed to Christensen on the far wing. Deaton outside the arc. Picked up by Kilty, picks up her dribble. Far side to Christensen. Can't go baseline. Hands to White along the sideline. Defense by Grant Corvitz. White holds outside the arc. Goes back outside to Deaton once again. Man-to-man defense here by Marshfield. Deaton far sideline. Walks with the ball as he travels towards the baseline. That's 6 West turnovers. And a West change. Emma Moorhead, 5'6" senior, averaging 2.7 points per game, comes in for Molly Anderson. 5:56 remaining in the first half. Marshfield leads 18-16. Tigers reset in front court to our right. Grant Corvitz out front on the drive to the foul line. Backs it out outside the arc. Minsauce top of the key, far side to Sharon, baseline to Kilty. Sam along the far sideline, brings it back out front, gives it back to Minsauce. Danny has not scored yet tonight. Inside feed to Kilty. Her shot partially blocked and grabbed by Deaton. West has it back. White comes to front court. Stopped on the near side by Grant Corvitz. Back out top. Deaton holds. Drives. Inside feed to Cray. Double team. Short jumper missed. Ball loose below the basket. Grabbed by West. Pass comes outside to Deaton. Knocked out of bounds, though, by Sharon. Ayanna Bosom reporting back in for Marshfield. And she replaces Ashley Grant Corvitz. 5:14 remaining first half. Marshfield on top, 18-16. West to inbound, baseline front court. Christensen will toss it in. Looking to Deaton along the far sideline. Holds on Sharon. Back out top, Cray. She's open. She'll take a three-point try and miss it. Long rebound claimed by Minsauce. Tigers have it back. Minsauce through traffic to front court, gives to Sharon. Back to Danny, but the ball kicked away by a West defender. Kelly Cray now 1 of 9 on three-point tries this year. Tigers inbounding. Baseline front court leading by 2. Walker Fennig will toss it in. Looking to Bosom baseline, drops the ball, taken away by West. Wausau West with a run out. Laid pass below the basket to Moorhead, goes up, short jumper missed, and grabbed by Minsauce. Marshfield back down the floor, still up by 2. Minsauce across the line on Deaton. Baseline to Sharon, back out top to Kilty. Minsauce has it near side, three-pointer on the way. It rattles out of there, and Cray grabs the rebound for West. That's her 5th rebound tonight. Deaton now back to front court on Sharon. Goes baseline, pulls up, 15-footer up and in. First points for Kenzie Deaton tonight. Ties the ball game at 18. And we have a call here against Marshfield. Might be a palming violation here against Minsauce. That's 5 Tiger turnovers. West inbounding at three-quarter court with a chance to regain the lead. Moorhead across the timeline for the Warriors. Picked up by Minsauce. Ball knocked loose by Minsauce on the floor. A tie ball called. Possession stays with West. West to inbound at quarter court. We're deadlocked at 18. 4:15 remaining in the first half. Deaton will throw it in. Baseline to Cray. Back to Deaton. Goes baseline underneath. Reverse layup. Good. Kenzie Deaton scores it for West. Warriors go back up by 2. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. That's our 4th lead change tonight. Tigers back on offense. Bosom down the lane. Leans in. Shovels baseline. Wuckerfenig. 15-footer. No good. Weak side rebound, though, claimed by Sharon. And the ball knocked out of bounds and last hit by Kaylee.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Both teams back on the floor. That last play, the ball not out of bounds by a Wausau West player. And so Tigers will inbound, baseline front court. Wuckerfenig will inbound. Looking, comes into Bosom in the far corner. Bosom hands outside the arc, underneath to Kilty. Backdoor feed goes by Wuckerfenig, though, out of bounds. May have been too many passes by the Tigers on that play. West inbounding at three-quarter court. Leading by 2. Moorhead in backcourt, hands back to White. And back into the attack zone for Wausau West. White holds between the circles. Bounces near side to Deaton. To the foul line, cross-court White at the hash mark. Holds on Bosom. Christensen out front. Can't make a move, comes back to Deaton on the near side. Now White, top of the circle. Defense by Bosom. Far side Christensen, a long 3 on the way and missed. Cray rebounds, but may have gone over somebody's back. Rebounding foul coming on Kelly Cray of Wausau West. Her second foul, 6th team foul. Ashley Grankorvitz back in for Marshfield for Sam Kilty. 3:12 left first half. West on top, 20-18. Tiger ball in front court to our right. Danielle Minsauce crossing the 10-second line. Bosom on the far wing. Picked up by Deaton. Alyssa Femmel top of the key. Holds it. Right back to Bosom on the far sideline. Bosom picked up by White. Minsauce near side Femmel. Cray out to play her. Pass back out top to Minsauce. Near corner Bosom can't get off the 3 on White. Still holds on the arc. Gives back in the corner. Grankorvitz starts to drive. Bosom has it back in the corner. Open for a 3-pointer. Up and off the rim. No good. Rebound pulled in by Deaton. Wausau West back to forecourt. Lexi White out front. Defense by Grankorvitz. Starts to drive. Spins to the dotted line. Leans in. No shot. Near side. A 3 by Christensen on the way. Off the rim and out. Rebound Cray back up and in. Kelly Cray at 6'2" gets that rebound basket. Now 10 points and 6 rebounds for Cray. And West goes back up by 4. There's Marshfield on offense. Minsauce out front. Gets a screen from Grankorvitz. Baseline Bosom. Iona on the drive. Inside. Short jumper off the glass. No good. Tries to follow. Tips it back outside, though, to Femmel. Tigers reset. Downstairs, Minsauce. Femmel back outside. Hands right back to Danny. Minsauce still holds. Goes baseline. Gets inside. Shovels it up off the glass. No good. Rebound taken down by Deaton. Wausau West on the attack. Deaton will drive on Bosom. Go down the floor. Miss the short jumper. Knock down Bosom. Or knock down Wuckerfenig, I believe. And Cami on the foul call. Was not set. Second foul on Cami Wuckerfenig. 5th team foul. And so free throws for Wausau West, foul line left. First shot is away and good. Rayala Schuler reporting back in for Marshfield for Cami Wuckerfenig. 1:38 remaining first half. Wausau West leads 23-18. This is West's biggest lead. Deaton's second free throw is also good. So West now on top by 6. Marshfield to forecourt. Minsauce crossing the 10-second line. Man-to-man defense by West. Hands to Bosom. Right back to Danny. Holds outside the arc. Starts to drive. Double team. Ball slap loose. Picked up by Femmel. Bosom on the far wing. Holds on Deaton. Iona still holds. Now attacks in the lane. Leans in. 10-footer up. No good. But a foul called. Let's see what we have here. Looks like a West foul. Foul is called on Emma Moorhead of West, her first. 7-team foul. Iona Bosom on the foul line to our right. Her first free throw good. 1:15 remaining first half. West leads 24-19. Bosom with a second free throw. This one is away and also good. Tigers have 20 points here in the first half, 17 by Iona Bosom. West leads by 4, 70 seconds in the period. West on the attack. White far wing. Backs it out. Bounces past far side. Slapped loose by Minsauce, but grabbed by Moorhead. And then a reach in on Danny looking for a foul. Number 1 on Danny Minsauce. And the 6th-team foul. West inbounding at quarter court with 58 seconds in the period. Deaton looking, comes into White along the far sideline. Grankorvitz guarding her. Pass inside. Cray open down low and missed the lay-in. And the rebound tipped outside to Femmel. Tigers going to break there. Marshfield back on offense. 45 seconds of the period. Baseline Schuler. Comes out to the wing, holds it there. Cross court, Bosom out front. 35 on the clock. Near side, Fimmel. Back to Bosom on the near sideline as we close out the first half. West by 4. Bosom holds outside the arc. Cross court feed goes to Fimmel on the far sideline. Alyssa backs it out, top of the circle. 20 seconds left before halftime. West by 4. Marshfield may play for final shot here. Schuler on the far wing with 13. Top of the circle with 10. Still holds out top with 9. Far side, Minsas with 7. Comes near side, Bosom, an open three-pointer on the way, and good with 3 seconds in the period. West inbounds, and Crayon backcourt can't get off a shot. Ending the first half of basketball, Ayanna Bosom, 20 points for Marshfield here in the first half, but the Tigers still trail by 1 here at the halftime break. By the way, some girls basketball news. Hortonville High School standout Callie Pepler will now play her college.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Need a new mattress? Mall Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses. Save big on the huge selection of factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on two-sided flippable mattresses. Big discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models. Bring your truck or trailer and take it home today. If you ever needed a new mattress, now is the time to stop into Mall Furniture on 9th Street in downtown Marshfield.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
High school sports is being brought to you courtesy of our broadcaster club members, including Citizen State Bank of Loyal, community-owned, community-minded. They welcome the opportunity to serve you no matter what life brings. Arts Body Shop, South Central Avenue, Marshfield. Quality body and frame work, including custom work. High school sports is also brought to you courtesy of Chips Hamburgers, South Central Avenue, Marshfield. Charbroiled fresh and instant service. Walk in or drive up. Can you handle Chips Champ?
Wisconsin Valley Conference girls basketball tonight on WOSQ and ZaleskiSports.com, brought to us by the Sports Den of Marshfield, Ag Country Farm Credit Services, Edward Jones Investments of Marshfield, St. Vincent de Paul Thrift Store of Marshfield, and also by the House of Heating in Marshfield. You're listening to Wisconsin Valley Conference girls basketball on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer, Marshfield, and ZaleskiSports.com. I'm Gene DeLisio at the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Our halftime score of service of American Family Insurance agent Randy Lemoyne. At halftime, it's Wausau West 24, Marshfield 23. Back with the halftime stats following these messages.
Tonight's game is being brought to you courtesy of our broadcaster club members, including Ag Country, FCS Marshfield, supporting agriculture and rural communities with competitive credit and financial services. Dental Clinic of Marshfield, Stratford, and Neelsville. Schedule an appointment today. Dental care for life. High school sports is also being brought to you by the Sports Den, South Central Avenue, Marshfield. Sports enthusiasts serve sports enthusiasts. Marshfield Glass, the clear choice for all things glass, residential, commercial, and automotive glass repair or replacement, plus custom cut glass for mirrors, doors, and more. MarshfieldGlass.com or dial 715-384-4022. If it's glass for residential, commercial, and automotive, whether new glass, replacement, or repair, the clear choice is Marshfield Glass, 2300 South Hume Avenue, Marshfield. High school sports is being brought to you courtesy of our broadcaster club members, including BBD Sports Shop, Abbotsford, a full-service sports shop, fishing supplies, crossbows, guns, and ammo, plus the largest supplier of bear bait. Shop online or at 207 East Spruce, Abbotsford.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net. Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Well, now you can with Fleet Rewards. It's free to sign up and there's no credit card required. Using Fleet Rewards is easy. Earn points every time you shop. Plus, get exclusive member offers, birthday and anniversary perks, free tire rotations, and more. Download the Fleet Farm app or create an account at fleetfarm.com/rewards to start earning points today. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken, and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
For you and your family, log on to DraxlerTransport.com. Submit an interest form, and Draxler Transport will get in touch with you about a career with them. Draxler Transport Marshfield. Competitive compensation, new trucks, family-friendly schedules, and more. Visit DraxlerTransport.com or call 715-591-2222.
Wausau West leads Marshfield by 1 here at halftime. Clover Belt Conference boys basketball on Friday night. The Columbus Dons face Gilman at Columbus High School tomorrow at 7:15. Neelsville plays at Spencer tomorrow night at 7:15. Coverage of that game begins at 7 p.m. on 92.7 FM WPKG. Owen Withy at Colby tomorrow at 7:15. That broadcast begins at 7 p.m. right here on 92.3 FM WOSQ and WOSQFM.com. Also in the Clover Belt Conference tomorrow night, Greenwood at Loyal, McDonald at Thorpe, Bloomer at Stanley Boyd, and Cadott plays at Fall Creek. Once again, the halftime score, Wausau West 24, Marshfield 23. Back with the second half of basketball in just a moment.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Now more than ever, it's crucial for your business to be able to ship your products safely and efficiently, both near and far. Purple Mountain Solutions is your local specialist for logistics and supply chain management in both public and private sectors. Bringing years of leadership, excellent attention to detail, and a dedication to the job at hand is what keeps Purple Mountain Solutions the leader in transportation, logistics, supply chain management, and warehousing. Get your products right where they need to be and put your trust in a business you can trust. Purple Mountain Solutions.
Including Country Wireless, high-speed internet. We bring the internet to you, whether rural, business, or residential. Get details at countrywireless.com. Next Home Hub City, Marshfield. Stephanie Spaeth, owner-agent. Founded on ethical principles, serving your real estate needs. Orange is the new sold. And Courtesy Auto and Truck Center Stanley, your Ford store, with a selection of new Fords and pre-owned trucks to fit any budget.
One-point lead for Wausau West as we start the second half here at the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Zeta Kolbach sat much of the first half after picking up her second personal foul. She's back in there. And brings the ball in the front court to our left for the Marshfield Tigers. Man-to-man defense by West. Minsauce near wing. Picked up by White. And it's back to Bosom. Defense by Kenzie Deaton. Kolbach, top of the circle once again. Near side, Minsauce fakes the three. White defending her. And he still holds. Back outside to Kolbach. Man-to-man defense by West. Grant Corvitz on the drive to the free throw line. Ball slapped loose and stolen by West. Tigers' seventh turnover. Christensen down the floor, goes baseline. Double teamed. Shovels back out to Deaton, but knocked away out of bounds by Bosom. Action just underway here in the second half. West leads by one. West to inbound at quarter court. Deaton will look and come in baseline to Anderson. Holds in the corner. White on the far wing, defense by Grant Corvitz. She'll drive to the foul line, skips it back out near side. Christensen can't get off the three. Now White gets it back on the near side. At the foul line, leans in, no shot. Cray outside the arc, flips it back out top to Deaton. Kenzie Deaton with it. Far corner. Inside feed, short jumper by White. Missed and rebounded by Schuler. Tigers break to front court. Minsauce all the way down the floor, lays it up off the glass and missed it. Ball loose and grabbed by Cray, but she's standing on the baseline. So Marshfield retains possession. Danny Minsauce shut out here in the first half. And Lexi White, the fine West scorer, only has 2 points. Tigers inbound, baseline front court. Minsauce near corner. Goes baseline, gets underneath. Short jumper up and in. Minsauce scores it for Marshfield, and the Tigers go back up by one early in the second half. West on the attack. Kenzie Deaton will cross the timeline on Zeta Kolbach. Bounces near side to Christensen. Picked up by Bosom, gets a screen at the foul line, leans in, left-hander high off the glass and missed. Rebound loose on the floor, picked back up and missed by Christensen and grabbed by Bosom. Tigers have the ball and a 1-point lead. Kolbach far hash mark. Holds the ball on Christensen. Hands near side to Schuler. Back to Minsauce, to a Grant Corvitz rather. Back out top, Bosom down the lane. Tries to feed inside, but Cray takes the ball away. Marshfield turnover, their 8th. Front court, here's a three-pointer on the way by Deaton. Rattles out of there, but tipped up and in by Cray. Rebound basket for Kelly Cray puts Wausau West back up by one. Tiger ball, Minsauce on the near wing, 15:45 remaining. Minsauce at the foul line, hands outside the arc to Kolbach. Gives to Schuler, she'll drive on Cray, can't get down the lane. Backdoor feed to Minsauce, goes baseline and lays it in. Minsauce from Schuler. And Marshfield regains the lead by one. Cray coming up the floor against Schuler. WIAA poking at her, still in backcourt. Now she'll cross the timeline on the near wing. Hands back outside to White. At the foul line, she'll lean in, no shot, near side. Here's Christensen with it. Dumps it inside to Cray, turns, left-hander up, no good. And grabbed by Bosom, throws it back on the floor to Kolbach. Kolbach on the breakout. Is out top to Minsauce. Danny for three, on the way and missed, but walks setting up the shot. Tigers' 9th turnover. 15 minutes left in regulation time. Marshfield on top, 27-26. Time called as Riella Schuler ties her shoe. 3 ties, and right now 7 lead changes in this ball game tonight. West inbounding a 3-quarter court. Cray lobs into front court to Deaton. The ball loose. McKenzie tracks it down. Goes baseline. Shovels back at the high post to Anderson. Christensen baseline. Turnaround jumper up and no good. Rebound Anderson. Back up and missed, but a foul called on the putback. Tiger foul here. That's on WIAA Schuler. That's her first foul. First team foul. Molly Anderson, 2 of 2 on the foul line tonight, will shoot 2, foul line right. Her first shot is around and it falls in. 14:50 remaining. We are tied at 27, our 4th tie of the ball game. Anderson 14 points and 7 rebounds in the first game between these two teams this year. Her second free throw here is around and it falls in. And West goes back up by 1. Tigers on offense. Schuler across the timeline. Near side, Colbeck outside the arc. Feeds downstairs to Schuler, turns on Cray, leans in, shot blocked by Cray, but Kelly on a foul call here. And that's 3 fouls on Kelly Cray. First team foul. So both Cray and Anderson now have 3 fouls on the West side. No one on Marshfield side has more than 2. WIAA Schuler, 1 of 2 on the foul line this year. Scored 6 the first time these two teams played. Getting set, foul line left. First shot is away and no good. With 14:37 remaining in regulation time, West on top, 28-27. 1 more free throw for WIAA Schuler of Marshfield. Second free throw away and also no good. Long rebound to White. And White quickly comes to front court for the Warriors. To the foul line. Stopped by Schuler outside the arc. A 3 by Christensen on the way. No good. Rebound to Cray. Back up. No good. Rebound to Anderson. Ball slapped loose and picked up by Schuler. Tigers back to front court. Schuler to Vosum on the far wing. Kicks it back out top. Minsas. A 3-pointer by Danny away and good. Danny Minsas for 3. That is her 152nd career 3-point basket. Marshfield goes back up by 2. Some backcourt pressure. And Cray dribbles across the timeline. Comes near side to Christensen. Can't take the 3. Cray back out front. Gives to Deaton near the center line. She'll be picked up by Colbeck. White on the far side. Defense by Grant Corvitz. White still holds the ball. Lobs back out top to Deaton. Gets a screen from Cray to the near side. Goes down low. Short jumper away and good. Kenzie Deaton for 2. That ties the ball game at 30. Now Marshfield back down the floor. Minsas kicks out baseline. Grant Corvitz for 3. Up, off the rim, and out. And Craig grabs the rebound once again. West back to front court, looking to regain the lead. Far side White drives on Grant Corvitz. Turned away. High post Cray. She'll fire from the foul line and connect. Kelly Cray now with 14. She only had 2 points against Marshfield the first time. Now Schuler down the floor. Missed a lay-in, and the ball rebounded by Anderson. West has it back, leading by 2. And down the lane, Deaton. Scoop shot away, no good, and rebounded by Minsas. Tigers on the run out. Minsas a 1-on-2. She'll drive, spin, off-balance shot missed. Gets knocked down for her efforts. And a West foul is coming here. Wausau West foul on Ayla Christensen. That's her first. And the second team foul. Tigers a bit lucky there because Danny was rather out of control, but still got the foul call. She's a 71% foul shooter, shooting 2, foul line left. Her first try up, around, and in. 12:54 remaining in regulation time. West leads 32-31. WIAA Schuler leaves, and Sam Kilty back in for Marshfield. Danny Minsas with a second foul shot. And this free throw away and also good. Danny has 9 tonight, and we're tied at 32, our 6th tie of the ballgame. Wausau West to front court. Lexi White near side. Drives on Grant Corvitz. Stopped in the circle. Near side Christensen. White has it back top of the key. Far side to Deaton. Defense by Colbeck. Deaton at the foul line. Goes pass inside. Broken up and stolen by Bosa. Ayana has a run out. She'll drive down the floor. Reverse layup no good. And Christensen back for the rebound. Tigers again miss a good scoring chance. Now White back to forecourt to the foul line. Leans in. Short jumper up and in. And she knocks down a Marshfield player, but a Tiger foul called here. That might be Colbeck on a block. Basket is good by Lexi White. And Colbeck on the foul. That's 3 on Zeta. And the second team foul. And Lexi White, 76% on the foul line. Line right attempting a three-point play. Shot is away and short. And Minsauce there for the rebound. West by 2. Marshfield back up the floor. Bosom on the near wing. Baseline, Grant Corvitz goes baseline, gets inside, underneath to Kilty, knocked away but picked up by Minsauce. Danny for 3 on the way, off the back of the rim, hits the wire above the basket, so it's out of bounds to Wausau West. Here's Wausau West back up the floor. White across the timeline on Grant Corvitz. Passing far side to Christensen. Deaton top of the circle. White has it back on the near side. Pulls up, downstairs to Anderson. And a reach in coming on Minsauce. Danny tried to deflect the pass, but got the arm instead. Second foul on Danny Minsauce, third team foul. Inbound pass comes to Anderson on the foul line. Hands back to White, slap loose and stolen away by Colbeck. Tiger run at. Zeta down the floor, laced up and missed it, but got hit and fouled by Deaton. First on Kenzie Deaton, third team foul. Danny Minsauce, 9 points tonight, now has 1193 for her Tiger career. 2 shy of Caitlin Michaels, who's in third place on Marshfield's career scoring list at 1195. Free throws for Zeta Colbeck, first is up and in. 11:42 remaining. West leads 34-33. Second free throw for Colbeck, away and around, and it falls out of there, kept alive by Minsauce, but grabbed by Anderson. West has the ball, leading by 1. White into forecourt. Stands between the circles. Far side hits Christensen. Deaton top of the key. Defense by Colbeck. Deaton still holds, starts to drive, gets inside, leans in, off-balance shot up, no good, and Colbeck tracks down the rebound. Tigers can take the lead with a basket here. Zeta moves to front court for the Marshfield Tigers. Grant Corvitz deep on the near wing, defense by White. Gets a screen from Minsauce. Back outside to Danny. Inside Bosom down low, short jumper partially blocked and picked off by Anderson. Here's West back to front court. Anderson near side to Deaton. Stopped on the arc. White top of the circle. Can't drive on Grant Corvitz. Christensen dumps into Cray, turns one-hander up off the glass, no good. Anderson rebounds and foul going back up. Tigers let Anderson sneak in there for an offensive rebound. And a Marshfield foul here on Ayanna Bosom. That's her second foul. Fourth team foul. Molly Anderson, 4 of 4 on the foul line tonight, shooting 2 more. Anderson averaging over 7 rebounds per game for West this year. Has 5 so far tonight. Her first shot here is good. 10:47 remaining. West leads 35-33. Kilty out. Riella Schuler back in for Marshfield. Molly Anderson gets a second free throw for Wausau West. And this shot goes up. It's short and grabbed by Schuler. 5 rebounds for Riella tonight. Tigers down by 2, back on offense. Colbeck top of the circle. Can't feed in, now downstairs to Schuler, and Riella may have been pushed as she received that pass. And we have a kicked ball, I believe. So Marshfield will inbound baseline front court. Colbeck looking near side to Grant Corvitz. On the drive, in the lane, leans in, 10-footer away and short. Ball grabbed by Lexi White of Wausau West. Warriors back on offense to the near side. On the drive, stopped by Grant Corvitz. Pass back out top and nobody there. White threw across court and Deaton had vacated the area. And Wausau West now takes a timeout. Warriors use their first timeout. 10:22 remaining in regulation time, and our score is Wausau West 35, Marshfield 33. And
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Seamless, without holes, faults, or interruption. The shape of transformation. Seamless unites experience with insight. Seamless is CLA. Putting seamless into practice to help you reach unsummited heights. CLA, the seamless experience.
See you soon.
Tight ball game tonight here at the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse. 10:22 left in regulation time. West leads by 2. Neither team has led by more than 6 tonight. We've had 6 ties and now 9 lead changes in this ball game. Marshfield ball in front court to our left. Minsaw's top of the key. Near side, Grand Corvitz. Inside to Schuler. Turns, leans in, no shot, back out to Bosa. Ina drives in the lane, 10-footer away, and good, and fouled as well. Ayanna Bosa matches her career high with 22 points and draws the foul on Kenzie Deaton. Second foul on Deaton, 4th team foul. We're tied at 35. Bosam's free throw is good. And Marshfield goes back up by 1. 10:05 remaining in regulation time. Wausau West on offense. Bounce pass near side to White. Drives on Grand Corvette, spins down low, leans in, left-hander up and in. Tough shot there for Lexi White. And now Wausau West goes back up by 1. Tigers on offense. Colbeck top of the key, far side to Bosa. Deaton defensing her. Schuler back out front, thinks about the 3, backs it out. Far side to Minsas. Colbeck swings near side to Bosa. Baseline Grand Corvette wants a screen from Schuler. Back out top, Bosa once again. Hits Colbeck on the far wing. Can't take the lane. Tries again. Gets inside. Throws up and missed it. And Deaton there for the rebound. Drops it. But gets it back for Wausau West. 5 rebounds for Deaton tonight. West has the ball, leading by 1. Back into forecourt. Deaton far side to White. Gets a screen from Craig. Goes baseline. Stopped by Grand Corvitz. Pass back outside. Deaton for 3. On the way, no good. Long rebound to Colbeck. Tigers break back to front court. Colbeck going down the lane all the way and draws some contact on the foul by Christensen. Second foul on Ayla Christensen and the 5th team foul. That foul looks like it is a shooting foul, so Zeta Colbeck, line left, will shoot 2. Zeta 49% on the foul line this year. And her first shot up and in with 8:57 remaining. We're tied at 37. 8 ties in this ball game. Second foul shot also good by Zeta. And Marshfield regains the lead. We've had 9 lead changes in the second half alone and 13 in the ball game. It's West ball. White on the near side. Turns on Grand Corvitz. Wants Cray down low. Spins it backdoor. Ball slap loose. Stolen by Minsas. Standing with a run out. Show drive. Lay it up and in. Minsas off the steal for 2. And Marshfield leads by 3. This is Marshfield's biggest lead. 8:30 to play. Wausau West on the attack. Deaton top of the key. Man-to-man defense by Marshfield. Deaton near side. A screen from Cray. Goes baseline and gets hooked and fouled by Schuler. Second on Rayella. 5th team foul. West to inbound at quarter court. Goes back outside again to White. Deaton between the circles. Hands to White once again. Cross-court feed to Christensen. Pass inside to Cray. Leans in. Short jumper good by Kelly Cray. Cray was 16. The Marshfield lead down to 1. 8 minutes to play in regulation time. Tigers in the attack zone. Colbeck between the circles. Near side Grand Corvitz. Ashley drives. Turned away down low by Anderson. Out top Schuler for 3 on the way and good. Rayella Schuler with just her 3rd 3-point basket this year. Now 3 of 8 on 3s this year. Marshfield by 4, the Tigers' biggest lead. West to forecourt. Far side Christensen to the baseline. Goes underneath. Hands it in the corner to Anderson, but off her fingertips out of bounds. By the way, that last breakout basket for Danny Minsas ties her with Caitlin Michaels for 3rd place on Marshfield's career girls basketball scoring list at 1195. Marshfield leading by 4. Moving back on offense. Minsauce crossing the timeline. Comes near side to Grant Corvitz. At the foul line, she stops, goes down the lane, cut off. Outside, Minsauce for three, on the way and good. Danny Minsauce for three. She's got 14 points, all in the second half, and Wausau West takes a timeout. Warriors' second timeout.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
This lead, 7:15 remaining in regulation time. Let's look at the foul difficulty. For Marshfield, Colbeck has 3. For West, Cray and Anderson each have 3. It's Wausau West basketball. Warriors coming length of the floor. Kelly Cray will inbound to Kenzie Deaton, facing a double team in backcourt. White with it, up the near sideline. Now the Tigers back off, and she'll cross the 10-second stripe. Near side, Deaton turns on Colbeck, goes baseline. Zeta stops her. Was back outside again to Cray. Top of the circle, Christensen down the lane, leans in, left-hander high off the glass and missed. Ball on the floor and grabbed by Minsauce. Long front court pass, Schuler behind the defense. She'll drive and score. Schuler from Minsauce. Marshfield goes up by 9 with 6:40 remaining. As West ball, White can't get down the lane. Pulls it back out, launches a three-point try, misses it. Ball in the corner and out of bounds off the shooter. We were tied at 37. Since then, Marshfield on an 11-2 run. Tigers back on the attack, now leading by 9, 6:30 to play. Minsauce will cross on White, far side Bosom. Back out top, Minsauce. Ball slapped loose by White. Danny gets it back, slapped away again on the floor, picked up by Deaton. Run out for Kenzie Deaton. She'll drive on Colbeck, missed a lay-in. Get her own rebound back in the corner. A West Paul player down behind the play. That's White down in backcourt. Pass goes baseline, comes back outside to Cray. White back out front, hobbled, near side Deaton for 3 on the way and good. And now Wausau West will stop play. Lexi White nursing, hobbling around with a leg injury on that last play. Deaton hits that three-pointer. And White gingerly coming off the floor. Emma Moorhead will come back in to replace her. West has now cut that lead down to 6, but more importantly for the Warriors, Lexi White, their leading scorer, off the floor, still hobbled, limping gingerly to the sidelines. 5:55 left. Marshfield by 6. Tigers on the attack. Bosom outside the arc. Colbeck out front. Bounces inside to Grant Corvitz. Turn, short jumper off the glass, and it rolls in. That's Ashley's first basket tonight. Marshfield again by 8. 5:35 remaining. West on offense. Deaton will cross on Colbeck. Back on the near side. Christensen with it. Pass far side to Deaton. Here's another three-pointer on the way. Good again. Back-to-back threes for Kenzie Deaton. Now with 25 threes this year. Marshfield lead down to 5. Tigers back on offense. Colbeck out front, hands to Bosom. Near side Schuler outside the arc. Cray out to play her. Baseline Grant Corvitz. Tries the baseline and gets bumped and fouled by Moorhead. Second on Emma Moorhead. 6-team foul. Lexi White will check back in for Wausau West. And Moorhead will leave. 5:04 to play. Tigers lead 50-45. Marshfield inbounding, baseline front court. Colbeck will throw it in. Zeta still looking. Comes into Bosom, near side Minsauce. Danny in the lane, leans in, short jumper, rolls in. And Marshfield takes a quick timeout here. Tigers use their second timeout. 4:59 left in regulation time, and our score is Marshfield 52, Wausau West 45. That score service of American Family Insurance agent Randy Lemoyne of Marshfield. Back with more basketball.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Marshfield by 7, 4:55 left in regulation time. West ball. White on the far wing, defense by Grant Corvitz. Out top Christensen, back to Deaton. She'll bring it top of the circle. Deaton with 2 threes recently here to keep West in the ball game. Pass inside to Cray, dropped on the floor and picked up by Bosom. Wausau West turnover. 3-on-1 lead for Schuler. Ball slapped loose again and taken back by Wausau West. West rushing back to front court. Deaton stopped on the near wing, was back outside with it. Warriors down by 7 with 4:20 remaining. Far side White. Can't drive on Grant Corvitz. Tries again. Gets underneath. Reverse layup missed and pulled in by Schuler. Marshfield by 7. 4:10 left in regulation time. Tigers into the attack zone. Schuler holds out front. Hands to Minsauce on the far wing. Grant Corvitz top of the circle. Picked up by Anderson. Colbeck far side Schuler once again. Cray giving her a lot of room. Clock down to 3:50 remaining. Marshfield by 7. Bosom on the far sideline. Deaton on her tightly. Ayanna backs it out once again. Lobs far corner to Minsauce. Danny drives inside. Reverse layup is missed. Ball loose in the corner. Still loose. There's a scramble for it below the basket. Cray has it and shovels to White. Tip loose, but White gets it back. Here's Wausau West back on offense, down by 7. 3:20 to play. Deaton top of the circle. Far side to White. Now top again, Christensen with it. Comes back to Deaton. Inside to Anderson. Bounces once. Turns in the lane. Off-balance shot, no good, but fouled on the play. By the way, Danny Minsauce now 16 points, and she is only the 3rd Marshfield Tiger girls basketball player to reach 1,200 points in her Tiger career. Taylor Varsho at 1370. Carlin McClary 1240. Danny now at 1,200. Molly Anderson shooting free throws. First try is good. Anderson with 10 points. That last foul, by the way, on Riella Schuler, her 3rd. 6-team foul. 3:10 remaining in regulation time. Marshfield leads 52-46. Anderson's second free throw also good. Anderson with 11 in double figures for the 14th time this year. Marshfield by 5, 3:05 left. West with some half-court pressure. Bosom across the timeline. Hands to Minsauce between the circles. Schuler near side. Cray out to play her. Comes to Bosom. Holds outside the arc. Minsauce, top of the key. White on her tightly. Far side Grant Corvitz. Hands back in the corner to Colbeck. Drills back outside to Minsauce. 2:35 left. Marshfield by 5. Danny down the lane. Inside to Bosom. Open down low. Lays it in. Career high 25 points tonight for Ayanna Bosom. Marshfield by 7. 2:25 remaining. West has the ball back. Pass far side to White. Gets a screen from Anderson at the foul line. Inside feed Cray. Short jumper around and out. And Schuler in there for the rebound. Tigers have it back, leading by 7 with 2:10 to play. Colbeck comes to front court. Holds on Christensen. And we have a reach-in coming on Christensen. 3rd on Ayla Christensen. 7th team foul. Tigers go into the 1-1 with 2:01 remaining in regulation time. Zeta Colbeck, 4 of 5 on the foul line tonight. gets a 1-1 here. Her first try is good. 2:01 remaining in regulation time. Marshfield leads 55-47. Tigers down by 1 at halftime. Her second free throw rattles out and pulled in by Cray. West to front court down by 8 with 1:55 left. White far sideline. Flips it near side to Christensen. Holds outside the arc. White has a back top of the key. Can't get down the lane. Pulls up without the shot. Back to Deaton, top of the circle. 1:40 left. Marshfield by 8. White in the circle. Starts to drive. Leans in on Grant Corvitz. Off-balance shot missed, and Schuler there to grab the rebound. Good defensive stand there by Grant Corvitz. And we have a Marshfield timeout. Tigers take a timeout, their third. 1:28 remaining in regulation time, and our score is Marshfield 55, Wausau West 47. Back to the Fieldhouse and more basketball in just a moment.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
1:28 left in regulation time. Marshfield up by 8. Tigers inbounding a three-quarter court. Minsauce has the basketball. Facing a double team. She'll cross the timeline on White, and Lexi reaches in on her. Second foul on Lexi White. 8th team foul. Danny Minsauce, 16 points tonight, all in the second half, giving her 1,200 for her Tiger career. She'll shoot 1-1, foul line left. First shot by Danny is away and no good. And Cray rebounds. That's 10 rebounds for Kelly Cray. 1:20 left. Marshfield by 8. West up the floor. Deaton. High post to Anderson. Back to Deaton near side. Here's a three-point try. Up and no good. And the long rebound claimed by Schuler in traffic. WIAA now has 9 rebounds, and Colbeck fouled on the runout. That call on Kenzie Deaton, her third foul, 9th team foul. Zeta Colbeck was 6 points against West in their first matchup. We'll get more free throws for the Tigers. Foul line left, 1-1 for Zeta. First try is good. 1:07 remaining. Tigers lead 56-47. This matches Marshfield's biggest lead. One more for Zeta Colbeck. Away and good. Zeta with 6 points tonight on the foul line. Tigers lead by 10. 1:05 remaining. West to front court. White near side. Backs it out, launches a three-point try. Misfires. Cray with a long rebound, back up and no good. Tipped outside and grabbed by Schuler, and she's fouled by White. 10 rebounds by our count for Rayola Schuler, averaging 3.8 per game. White on the foul, her third. That is the 10th team foul, so Marshfield goes to the double bonus. Rayola Schuler, 2 of 2 on the foul line. 1 of 4 on the foul line tonight, shooting 2 here. First by Rayola, away and good. 51 seconds remaining. Tigers lead 58-47. One more foul shot for Rayola Schuler. This free throw away and good. By our count, Rayola now with a double-double. 10 points, 10 rebounds, her second double-double this year. West to front court, down by 12, 45 seconds left. Near side, Christensen, a reach-in foul coming, I believe. That might be on Bosom. No, it's not. It's off the ball on Grant Corvitz. First foul on Ashley. 7th team foul. West goes to the 1-1. Lexi White, 0 of 1 on the foul line tonight, will shoot free throws for Wausau West. First shot by White, away and short. Ball in the corner, still loose and tipped to Bosom. And Iona fouled by Cray. That's 4 on Kelly Cray. That puts Iona Bosom on the foul line. Wonderful job defensively tonight by Ashley Grant-Corvetz, holding Lexi White to only 3 baskets for 6 points. White averaging 18 per game, held to 6 points for Wausau West tonight. Iona Bosom shooting 2 free throws for Marshfield. Her first attempt is good. Career high 26 for Iona tonight. 38 seconds remaining. Marshfield on top 60-47. One more for Bosom. It's up and in. Bosom with 27. Tigers lead by 14. West of front court, 35 seconds left. Christensen outside the arc. Top of the circle, White. Pass far side, broken up by Colbeck and knocked out of bounds. West retains possession. They'll inbound at quarter court with 27 seconds to play. Pass comes into Anderson in the far corner and knocked out of bounds. And last hit by Anderson. West 12th turnover. 26 seconds left. And Anderson with that foul comes off. She got poked or hit in the eye, near the eye, so she's bleeding. Maybe got poked in the nose. So she has some blood. She'll leave, and Emma Moorhead comes back in. Now Marshfield making several changes. Sharon, Kilty, Wecker-Fenig coming back in. Casey Abney and Mackenzie Holm all come in for Marshfield with 26 seconds left. And the Tigers leading by 14. Lauren Katzenberger also in, I believe. Tigers come to front court. Pass back out top, knocked down. Stolen by White. Pass comes ahead on the far side. A three-point try rims out. And rebounded by Wecker-Fenig. With 13 seconds left, Cammie protects the ball. Hands to Sharon. Kaylee bumped and fouled by Moorhead at the timeline. Third foul on Emma Moorhead. Kaylee Sharon, 6 of 7 on the foul line this year, will shoot 2 free throws for Marshfield. Tiger bench has not scored tonight, nor has the West bench, although the West bench has only been 1 player. Kaylee's first foul shot is good with 8 seconds to play. Tigers now bring in Natalie Konitz for Sam Kilty. Second free throw for Kaylee Sharon. It is on the way and no good. Pulled in by Cray. 6 seconds left. Deaton to front court with 3. 2 drops the ball down the floor, out of bounds with 0.6 seconds to play. We were tied at 37. Since then, Marshfield with a 25-10 edge. Tigers inbounding in backcourt. Pass comes in, held by Abney. Time expires. The Marshfield Tigers pull away in the second half to win this ball game by 15. Quick note on Marshfield's, or former Marshfield Tiger basketball standout Wayne Wagner, now serving as the men's basketball coach at Viterbo. He has another commitment for next fall. 6'1" guard Carson Kepnick of West Salem says he'll play for the V-Hawks next season. Kepnick is averaging 16 points per game for West Salem this year, shooting 33% from three-point range. Our final score this evening, Marshfield 62 and Wausau West 47. Back with a full recap on our postgame report in just a moment.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Technology and strategies to meet your home buy.
(62-47). Let's review the scoring in this ball game. First of all, for Wausau West, Kelly Cray was 16 points in double figures for the 12th time this year and the 5th consecutive game. Cray had 8 baskets for 16 points tonight. Also grabbed 11 rebounds in this ball game for Wausau West. Kenzie Deaton, 14 points in double figures for the 9th time this year. Deaton this evening had 5 baskets, 2 were threes, and she was 2 of 2 on the foul line. Molly Anderson, 11 points. Anderson had 2 baskets, and she was 7 of 8 on the foul line. West's leading scorer, Lexi White, held to 6 points on 3 baskets. She also missed 2 foul shots. Ayla Christensen and Emma Moorhead did not score for Wausau West. Marshfield Tigers tonight led by Ayanna Bosom with a career-high 27 points. Ayanna this evening had 8 baskets, 4 were threes, and she was 7 of 7 on the foul line. Danny Minsaw, 16 points, all in the second half. Danny had 6 baskets, 2 were threes, 2 of 3 on the foul line. Rayala Schuler in double figures for the 3rd time this year with 10 points. Rayala had 3 baskets, 1 was a 3. She was 3 of 6 on free throws. Zeta Kolbeck, 6 of 8 on the foul line for 6. Ashley Grant-Korvitz, a basket for 2. Kaylee Sharon, 1 of 2 on the foul line for 1. Sam Kilty, Cami Weckerfenig, Alyssa Femmel, Casey Abney, Mackenzie Holm and Natalie Konitz all played but did not score. On the foul line tonight, Marshfield 19 of 26, West 9 of 12. Marshfield had 12 turnovers, West had 13. West held the lead at halftime, 24-23. Marshfield then outscored West in the second half, 39-23. West's biggest lead was 6. Marshfield's biggest lead was that final 15-point margin. We had 13 lead changes in this ball game, including 9 in the second half, and we also had 8 ties at 4, 8, 18, 27, 30, 32, 35, and 37. From that last tie at 37, Marshfield outscored West 25-10. Top rebounders for Wausau West tonight, Kelly Cray had 11, Kenzie Deaton and Molly Anderson each with 5, Lexi White had 4. And for Marshfield, Rayala Schuler by our count with 10 rebounds. That means Rayala has a double-double for the second time this year. 10 points and 10 rebounds in this ball game for Rayala. Danny Minsauce with 6, Ina Bosom with 4, Zeta Kolbeck 3, Alyssa Femmel 2, Ashley Grant-Korvitz, Kaylee Sharon, Sam Kilty, and Cami Wackerfenig each with 1 rebound in this ball game for Marshfield tonight. JV contest also won by Marshfield by a final score of 50-42. Again, Marshfield the winner tonight by a final score of 62-47. That final score again brought to us by American Family Insurance agent Randy Lemoyne of Marshfield. And back with more of our postgame report following these words.
All right, back here on the Nasonville Dairy postgame show, we got Coach Varsho. You guys obviously were able to get the win tonight. Ended up being a 15-point win, but it wasn't that way the whole game. You guys were tied at 37, went on an 11-2 run. Just talk about what you guys did, being able to, pick it up offensively and outscore them in that second half.
Yeah, I think it goes back to our preparation. We've been preparing for playoff basketball, and that's how we played tonight. So, again, I thought we warmed down in our press. Obviously we went to half court man-to-man, but overall I think, we hit shots and made them play possessions longer throughout the game. So, again, if you make teams play defense, not a lot of teams want to play more than 30 seconds. So when you really work the ball inside out, side, top, side, it becomes harder and harder.
And then last question I have for you. So obviously West, they've got good athletes. They've got Lexi White, Kelly Cray, some other people. So just talk about, your guys' team and what you guys were able to do, team-wise, to beat athletes like that, going up and down the court tonight.
I'll take my team anywhere against anybody, and I think that's the beauty of it. We have weapons from all over tonight. Obviously Danny's been with me for the last 4 years, Ayana for the last 2, but other people are always willing to step up. When someone's having an off night, you can take away 1, okay, but the other 4 can shoot outside, can post up, and that's the beauty of the Marshfield team. So, like I said, I'll take my team against anybody, and I can't wait to coach them down the road here into the playoffs.
All right, thank you, Coach. Congrats on the win tonight. All right, and then we've got our 2 players of the game, Danny and Ayana. So both of you guys had pretty big milestones tonight. We'll start with Ayana. 27 career points, that's your career high. Just talk about, getting going offensively and what you were able to do tonight.
Initially it started off, I was really struggling, but I just had to push through, I had to stay in it. My teammates, my coaches were really encouraging, that really helped. So I just had to stay in it.
Yep, and you said you were maybe struggling a little bit at the beginning, but you still had 15 of the first 18 points. Just talk a little bit about, getting the rest of your team involved and how you guys were able to adjust to pull out the win tonight.
I don't know, we just had to push through. I mean, not even just for me, but for all of us, defensively, from turnovers to just not getting defensive stops. We just had to, once we started getting those stops, we clicked.
All right, thank you. And then you can step on this side. You guys got to do it in the house thing after, so. All right, so next we have Danny. So 1,200 career points.
Oh, okay.
You reached that tonight. So we obviously miss you for the 1,000-point game. Just talk a little bit about, what it's been like through the 4 years, reaching that milestone and being able to hit 1,200 tonight.
Well, it's not really, it doesn't really go to me. It goes to my teammates who get me open, setting screens, and coach is telling me to keep going, even though it gets, sometimes we get a little down on ourselves, so it's hard to keep going, but I'd say it falls back on them.
Mm-hmm. And then other question I have for you. So tonight, started off first half, didn't score. You had all your points in the second half. I think you finished with 16. Just talk a little bit about the changes that you personally made to be able to get going.
It honestly was just a mentality thing. I knew that coming out of halftime, they were going to push us because they want to win, but I just thought that we wanted to win more, so I knew that we had to work together and get that.
All right, thank you. And then I'll hand you this. You guys both love this one. Okay. Say your name.
Wait, did I say your name?
Say your name.
I'm Ayana Bassam.
I'm Danielle Minzas, and we're in the house.
I didn't know. All right. That's all tonight for our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. The Marshfield Tigers will be heading to playoffs after this week against Holman. We'll see you then.